Tread carefully. Tread carefully, Lord. Take me where you want me, love, and take me where you want me.
And we are back. Those watching at the comfort of home, that was our celebration song, Golden, for sure, because problem solved and resolved, and you didn't miss a thing. We are now back where we left off, match number 10. Pilots at the launch stands, as you can see in the center of the screen there. Question coming in the YouTube chat: when is Casarisk up this next heat? Yep, we are waiting. We're getting him to the skies here momentarily as well. And a little update from the pits by Kujatron in the YouTube chat. The issue with Wesley's video in that last heat, the MultiGP cable was half clipped on, half off, and after they diagnosed the quad, and that is why they lost video. While we're fixing the broadcast audio, broadcast connection, and we also went through and did a quick check on the ground stations, and after all of that, it was the pilot's gear. That was what our decision was on the preliminary data. That backed it up. So tough luck there. A MultiGP cable causing Wesley FPV's journey to finish in that 9 to 12 range of our Pro B. But not the worst, making those memories here at the 2025 MultiGP Championship. Pilots getting to their chairs. It's match number 10. We're still in that redemption bracket. Top two remain alive. Bottom two eliminated. Here in our Pro B, we only have 5 matches, including this one, to go to decide our podium. When we get to match number 14, those are the 4 pilots moving to tonight's A main final, the championship top 16 for the title of MultiGP champion. But we'll run for podium prizes regardless. 1, 2, 3, maybe even, well, I guess mathematically only 2 of these pilots could be in that final 4. They have a chance to make it, but we got to beat top 2 here for the next few. A forgiving nature of the double elimination bracket, with Casarisk from Columbia, Fire Serpent from Minnesota, Dreamzy from Arkansas, and Shames from Missouri. Now, I've seen Shames and Dreamzy in a lot of heats over qualifying. Every time I say Dreamzy, I almost say Shamesy. Almost, I catch myself every time. They actually qualified 1 position apart here this week. Dreamzy in 25th and Shames in 24th. And they weren't too far out of, and that's exactly where they were in the attending pilots based on GQ data to get here, 24th and 25th respectively. And on the list, Shames was 131st, Dreamzy was 135th, so separated by 4 there. But in attending pilots, 24th, 25th, after qualifying 24th to 25th. And if either of them are eliminated at this stage, it's higher than 24th, 25th. I think it's in that 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 range. Pro B match number 10. We had a video issue for 1 pilot. Chat's blowing up. Got a lot of Casarisk fans watching from around the world, specifically Colombia. A lot of people cheering on Shames. I got some Go Serps in the chat as well. And a bunch of emojis for Dreamzy as well. So fans for all 4 pilots. Half of the fans are going to be happy after this next heat. There'll be an aw shucks for the other half. We'll see how it goes. Chat blowing up. That's what happens when you have shames, 2 goats, and a Colombian getting set to fly. You know it's a party here in match number 10. We're about to go green. Pilots, arm those quads. We're live on the tone in less than 5. It's been a little bit of a break, and now we are racing, and we just lost Dreamsy. Down to 2, the Serps and Shamesy. Fire Serpent ahead of Shames. Fire Serpent ahead of Shames by 1.1 seconds. 1 lap down. Now we go into lap number 2. Now, pending review if something happened there. We're not sure that anything did. Just may have been a little bad luck for Dreamsy and Casarisk. This is just a little more track time for Fire Serpent and Shames. Shames trying to make a race out of it. He's gained 1/10 of a second on Fire Serpent. Now both of them here on our final lap. Fire Serpent leading Shames by a second. We're going to take Fire Serpent over to our Tulsa dive gate. He goes through. Bring Shames over to the dive gate. He goes through. So now we're a little bit longer in a second. Both of them looking to finish up here in fine form. Checkered flag flies for Fire Serpent in P1 and 3.5 seconds back. Shames in P2. And then Casarisk in 3rd. Dreamsy in 4th in match number 10. And now conversations happening. I have the video queued. He just goes Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road with the OSD clean over top. Race Band 8. Well, the first guy we know is his Meepy cable, right? Do we know that for sure? Yeah, but did the Meepy disconnected after he crashed, right? So what's the call? Is that his?
all good, drowning and deceived. All because you came for me. All that time alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. They want you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Keep it 100 on the land. The sky, pledge allegiance to your hand. Your team, your vibes, don't care where the hell you've been. 'Cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Baby, you ain't a keeper. I should probably throw you right back in. I don't know how to read you. When I push away, you pull me back in. You're a mess, but I clean it. Said I'm never doing this again, but I left the door unlocked. Saved you a spot. See you around 2 a.m. Yeah, boots are on the bed, smoking on the red. Hungover again, but I ain't done. Give me little names, playing little games, driving me insane, but it's so fun. Got a list that goes on and on of the things I shouldn't want, but I do, and man, I do. Yeah, I like it like that. I need it like that. You must be doing something, keep me coming right back. I want it like that. I need it like that. I do. Lost your job, ain't a problem. Baby, let me fill up that tank. Bring the stress, bring the drama. But you do.
All right, after a review of many different things, results are official on that last one. Looks like Dreamzy had a power cable, they said, come disconnected on that run. So bad luck again. Sometimes they say it's the channel, but I think it's the chair right there. Previous pilot loses a MeePee cable, loses his feed. Next pilot loses a power lead on the craft and eliminated there in that 9 to 12 range in our big set there in match number 10. So we're going to take Fire Serpent and Shames to match number 12. Fire Serpent with a channel change going to race band 8. When you come back with Shames in match number 12, that was match number 10. We're now in match number 11. We're down to the final 8 of the group. We're down to the final 8 of the group. That means the whole shot rule is in play. Whole shot rule is enacted when we're down to the final 8 in our brackets. If there's contact resulting in a crash before a whole shot gate, then we will recall the race and run it again. 1 whole shot per heat. And it'll be a full run around, just like last night, to the start-finish gate. So we go from the BMX launch around the flags, around the tower, into the bowl, and to our start-finish gate. And contact resulting in a crash in that area, we call it back in what we call a whole shot. This is going to be match number 11, semifinal of the winners bracket. Our top qualifier in our Pro B, Mr. Chaws from Tennessee. 16th in qualifying this week, Red Sky from Utah. 19th in qualifying this week from Illinois, Flyboy. And 18th in qualifying this week, Cali FPV. 2 of these 4 pilots advancing to our final 4 for podium and pro class. Top 2 in this race are in our top 16 Pro A. This is a big race for these 4 pilots, and they're set to fly. Pilots, arm your quads. We're live on the tone in less than 5. A rough start for Red Sky and Cali FPV. Looked like Cali FPV hitting the roof. Flyboy down. Now Red Sky with a recovery. Mr. Chaws, your top qualifier, your leader right now. And hole shot, hole shot, hole shot. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. They're saying Flyboy and Cali making contact in the hole shot. Let's bring it back, bring it back. Hole shot rule in play. The rule that I just went over happened. That rarely happens. Rarely happens right there. So we're going to do a replay while we reset drones, taking off from our launch stands. You're going to watch Red Sky here get a little wobbly on the left-hand side, but the contact, they tell me, is between Cali and Flyboy 2009. And we saw Red Sky with that rough start. He's not involved in this hole shot, and I think we saw Cali hit almost the ceiling, right? Both of them going around this flag. Super tight. And there is Cali with the contact, and there is the roof situation right there. So let's play it. We're going to rewind it back here just before the contact and take a little bit of a closer. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at Cali FPV's feed here. So she's sweeping and should make contact with, there we go. I would guarantee if you look in her feed right there, that is Flyboy. She's getting all of the underside of Flyboy right there. Let's go back. I can find that frame again. You see the whole, you see the bottom part of the frame, the arm, and the propeller. So they called it line of sight, and we will concur right there that that was a true hole shot between Cali FPV and Flyboy 2009. We're going to reset some drones. We're going to be back after a couple of words of our great partners of the MultiGP Championship. So a 5-minute timer has started here as we need to repair a craft. A little bit of damage there in that hole shot, and about 4 minutes remaining on that repair timer for our pilots. And while we have a second, let's take you behind the scenes with our good buddy Limon. Let's spill the tea of champs.
Speed camera sponsored by Emacs from MultiGP Championship 2025, and we're with Mr. Hyper practicing for his win, right?
State. Yeah, we're gonna go to state, I think.
So currently you're number 3.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's all right. I feel like they should be faster considering all they do is fly.
Think Killian and Yuki faster than you?
They should be faster.
How much would you pay to get yourself into number 1?
No, I wouldn't pay. I'll just go break some quads.
If nobody knows.
I mean, does breaking quads count as paying?
Yeah.
Because I'll do that.
How many quads did you break so far?
Oh, none.
None?
None. Yeah, I broke an ESC, but it deserved it, so not that big a deal.
Right. So are you going to be partying hard today if you win?
No.
How do you?
I haven't slept more than 5 hours in the past 4 days.
The people Hyper is boring.
It's true.
All right, thank you.
That's how you do it, boy!
All right, guys, this is a Pit Camera Emacs, sponsored by Emacs from MultiGP Championship 2025, and we're with Kali, who is currently, and permanently, number 88 on the global world leaderboard. How do you feel about that result?
I think I could have done better. but I think it doesn't matter as long as I do good here. And I do better than 88, which
And you beat your dad, so.
I did.
But I feel like that's not an achievement anymore for you because you are like for a whole, at least a year, you're way faster than him, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell it to Frames, but yeah. So, what's your expectations for this event?
I think top 20 is a good goal for me. I think last year I got like 28th, so I think top 20 would be a really good goal for me to try to beat.
And what if you win? Like that's $5,000. What are you gonna do with all that money?
Save it. I'm in college, so
All right.
I need to.
Do you wanna thank any sponsors, or maybe you wanna thank your dad? I don't know.
Yeah, my dad's my number one. He fixes everything for me, and he's the best. And then I want to thank Tattoo and 533 and Radio Master and HQ.
And that's a lot. You got a lot of sponsors. You're rich. How do you get that many sponsors?
I have a bit of an advantage because I'm a girl, but I'm also pretty fast, I would say.
Don't tell it to feminists though that you have an advantage because you're a girl.
That's not the only reason. And then I reach out to sponsors and I post a lot.
I mean, you obviously perform too. Like,
Yes. I go to a lot of races and I usually podium at a lot of races. This is a bigger race, so I don't know if I'll podium here, but
what do you think about like Adron designing this track for us and then like not showing up?
I think it's messed up.
Mess up, Adron.
I think he owes me $5.
And $5 for every pilot here, Adron. Right. All right. Well, Kali, good luck out there, and we'll be cheering for you.
Thank you.
Welcome back inside of the Hardesty National BMX Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The 2025 MultiGP Championships. We're in our Pro B division. Looking for two of these pilots to bump up into our top 16 Pro A. The other two with a chance. It's also our semifinal of the winner's bracket in our Pro B division. We're set to fly. There was a hole shot called, and that means no hole shot will be called when we go green a second time. Good luck, pilots. Make it count. Arm those quads. We are live on the tone in less than 5. Looking for a cleaner start there. Flyboy got a little lost. He was looking for a quad to bounce off of. Cali FPV got the lead. Then Mr. Charles, we just lost Flyboy 2009, so he's in the redemption bracket. Mr. Charles got a little lost there at the end. I think Cali FPV is just taking over the lead. And no, Red Sky up in the 1. Cali running second. Mr. Charles trying to catch up in third. And this is pretty close here. All three of them only separated by a mere 3 seconds after one lap done. Chasing Red Sky out front. He's about to go through that Tulsa dive gate there. He's through the Tulsa dive. Now Cali FPV through the Tulsa dive. And don't count out Mr. Charles, the king of comebacks. He's through the dive as well. White flag about to fly. 1 to go for Red Sky. 1 to go for Cali FPV. And Mr. Charles making up some ground. He's 2 seconds back from the transfer position and feels the pressure. I think he may have bounced into some netting right there. We're down to 2. Take a breath, Red Sky and Cali FPV. You are moving to the Pro Top 16 with a little racing for podium prizes to finish out your afternoon. Red Sky wins the semifinal, the winner's bracket, and Cali pulls up second. Third going to go to Mr. Chaws. Fourth to Flyboy 2009. They are back in match number 13. They still have a chance to bump up to the Pro A. And now Red Sky and Cali FPV all smiles, especially with the photos there on the screen. They won the big one that they needed to. No channel changes for anybody. Red Sky Cali FPV. Match number 14, you know that. And Mr. Chaws, Flyboy, you're in match number 13. No channel changes, though. No channel changes. Yes, sir. I want to thank another one of our great partners of the 2025 MultiGP Championships. Foxier, a professional manufacturer of drone parts, high quality, timely professional support, and 100% money back guarantee at foxier.com. Well, it's a big moment for all of our drone racing fans in-house and worldwide. Drum roll, please. We have a big announcement. We turn your eyes to the screens here in a moment. Get your pens, your papers, your calendars, your devices ready. Big news. We're going back to this place right here. Over 1,500 acres. Beautiful flying space. Hosting 8 tracks running simultaneously, almost sun up to sundown. Over 300 pilots from around the globe competing in a multitude of competitions, from rookie racing and intermediate racing, last-minute global qualifying, pro spec, freedom spec, micro racing, you name it. It is the world's largest drone race and freestyle party, the International Open 2026, back at the Academy of Model Aeronautics in Muncie, Arizona, with 300 plus of your favorite pilots from around the globe, with a feature race, the World Cup race, on Saturday night. At any time, over 64 aircraft on the air at one venue. Everyone vying for a title. Also those fun races, those camp races, and the nighttime lifestyle. There's our birthday boy, Just Jay, a moment ago. World Cup, a big title to win. The International Open, and the dates are coming in 2026. Will you be there? If you're not, your FOMO kicks in right now, as those dates are released. June 10 to 14, 2026. Muncie, Indiana. Tickets on sale on Black Friday. You know who we met at I.O. not too long ago? Our good buddy from Fins. Fins was also at Champs last year. Fins fly different. They produce high-quality and engineered design products for multi-rotors and quadcopters, specializing drone racing, FPV, long-range, and freestyle drones. Quality is the key at finsfpv.com. We're back in that redemption bracket. 3rd and 4th in this next match, or 7th and 8th in our Pro B, which is going to put them, I want to say 19th and 20th overall in our Pro division. Top 2 stay alive. Whole shot rules still in play. And we're about to go green. Good luck, pilots. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. A good start, except for Shames crashing into a gate. Going to see if he's able to recover his craft remotely. We're chasing GoPro Master and Geek FPV, the 2 Italians right now out front. Now Fire Serpent making a move. He just took the lead. And so he leads over the 2 Italians, 2 positions. Now you got GoPro Master just had a Fire Serpent, Geek FPV, 0.8 of a second separating all 3 here after 1 lap down. They're going full send right here. It's Geek FPV, Fire Serpent, GoPro Master, still in that same order with 1 more lap to go. There goes Geek, there goes Fire Serpent. They're separated by 1.4 seconds. And we get onto that lead lap now with GoPro Master, so we need to finish our laps if we're going to stay alive. GoPro Master needs to find 6.7 seconds. as we get set to come up the hill with Geek FPV across the line with the win of match number 12. Fire Serpent in second, 3 seconds back to remain in the competition. And we crash on lap 3, not the ending we wanted to see for GoPro Master. That puts him third in the match. That puts him 7th in our Pro B, and that will put him unofficially 19th overall in our Pro division. Pretty good finish. That's a gain of 3 positions from qualifying here earlier this week. And Shame's pulling up 4th in this match, 8th in our Pro B. And that is going to put him top 20 for the week after qualifying 24th here this week. And of all the ranked pilots in attendance, he was 24th, qualified 24th, and over the brackets, moving up 4 spots to finish unofficially in the number 20 spot. That was match number 12 for our redemption bracket. I was watching the chat blowing up there. I believe I said Muncie, Arizona. That is not a place. I meant Indiana. There was just a lot of things going on around me. There are 50 states, and I picked the wrong one. I had a 1 in 50 chance of being right. I know I've been to Muncie. Now it'll be 8 times for International Open, plus the first MultiGP champs that I went to. That was the second MultiGP Championship. So we celebrate 10 years, plus a multitude of other events. I've been there a dozen times, and yeah, just kind of forgot the state, my bad, Muncie, Indiana, where the International Open is. AK, of course, catching that, saying, what? Y'all coming to visit me for I.O.? No, you're coming to visit us, AK. The International Open, world's largest drone race and freestyle party, celebrating drones. Drone lifestyle, June 10 to 14, 2026 at the Academy of Model Aeronautics in Muncie, Indiana. I've been spending too much time in the Southwest. I mean, I've only been here 5-6 days now. Dougie and Shabes have been here 8 days now. Now I just feel like everything is in the Southwest. If you're not in the Southwest, you got to visit Tulsa, a place to go. Match number 12 complete. Good set for match number 13. We talked about one big event. Let's look back on one of our big staple events, the MultiGP drone racing. We'll be back with match number 13, semifinal of the redemption bracket. In just a moment. Match number 13. Looks like we have most of the pilots, but we do have a back-to-back situation ahead of this. Of course, having a lot of fun here in Tulsa. If you are like me, you're here for a few more days. There's so much to do and see around the greater Tulsa area. Just up the road, the other side of the interstate is the Arts District. Make sure you check out Kane's Ballroom. Lots of entertainment there. Also, the Bob Dylan and Woody Guthrie Center has all kinds of things going on in the Guthrie Green. As we have now officially kicked off Oktoberfest here in Tulsa. It's the Zecco Tulsa Oktoberfest, modeled after Oktoberfest in Munich. Tulsa Oktoberfest features authentic German food, lively music, and of course, the great beer found in nearly a dozen festive beer garden tents. There's carnival rides, games, and stunning downtown views, and it's easy to see why the celebration is ranked among the best outside of Germany. Prost. So maybe after we spray some champagne for our 2025 MultiGP champion here, maybe we go ein Prosit, a little Zecco Tulsa Oktoberfest. Also coming up in this week, if you're sticking around in Tulsa, the Tulsa State Fair is kicking off. 11 days with live music, thrilling rides, agricultural expos, and more, all under the watchful eye of the Golden Driller at Expo Square. Come hungry for food trucks and all the fried favorites you love, plus a few you didn't even know existed. Now we know that guy's name, the Golden Driller. We've been looking at him. He's all over the Hardesty National BMX Stadium drone racing course. We're at match number 13, semifinal, the redemption bracket. Top two in this next race are making a big move. They're going to the top 16. And they get to race for podium prizes in the on-deck circle. So this is a big moment for Flyboy, Mr. Chaws, Fire Serpent, and Geek FPV. Pilots are just about ready to power up. We had a 5-minute timer going for them. We'll be back with match number 13 after we visit with the Red Bottom Boys, our friends at Emacs.
I'm breaking free, so come with me. We should be dancing, dancing. Oh, I feel that soul, so let's control. We should be dancing, dancing. I'm breaking free, so come with me. We should be dancing, dancing. Oh, I feel that soul, so let's control. We should be dancing, dancing.
Good luck, pilot. Your quads. We are live on the tone in less than 5. Off like a shot. Terrible start for Flyboy 2009. Maybe a backwards prop. No, he's back up. Just a rough launch. Whole shot going to our top qualifier, Mr. Chaws. He leads as we look to who is with him right there. Looks like he just got passed. You got Geek FPV and Mr. Chaws side by side. Now Fire Serpent pulling ahead. It's Fire Serpent and Geek FPV, your two in the lead. And Mr. Chaws again playing catch up here after lap number 1. He's 1.4 seconds back from our leader, who again is Geek FPV. And Mr. Chaws again doing the catch-up game. And Mr. Chaws has moved himself up into second. We still have one more lap to go. Fire Serpent, there's Mr. Chaws up into second. Geek FPV running third. Now he's 0.6 of a second back, trying to play catch-up. See if he can punch his ticket into our championship top 16. Interesting line there for Mr. Chaws. Fire Serpent out of the dive gate. Now Geek FPV and Mr. Chaws are on top of each other here for that second transfer ticket. Fire Serpent may need to push here as he's about to get past. And that is a 3-way crash at the start-finish gate. And I have no idea what happened there. I think Fire Serpent won. I think Geek FPV was second. And Mr. Chaws bounced in across third. We know one thing, Flyboy was first, but that entire thing, all 3 remaining positions are now under review. The entire finish of that race under review. Let's see if we can make sense of the madness. That is our tightest finish that we have seen over the course of this event. All right, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at Mr. Chaws has made the pass, and it looks like he makes the pass at the BMX finish gate. That is where he makes the pass by Geek FPV. So that part is good. Now Geek FPV with a tighter line. Now Geek FPV leading Mr. Chaws. We go up to this gate here. And we're looking at Fire Serpent leading, Mr. Chaws second, Geek FPV running third. Let's get into the bowl. Now we're looking at Fire Serpent. Fire Serpent, your leader. There was a battle for second, third. Fire Serpent across the line. That is good. Now look at the difference of the bowl. Geek FPV bouncing before the start-finish gate, and Mr. Chaws going clean. I think that's what the judges said on their review. Let's play it back. Geek FPV is in second. Now watch Geek FPV bounce into the bottom of the bowl here, and he doesn't bounce through the gate. He bounces into the BMX bail. He recovers. Mr. Chaws goes through. Then Geek FPV goes through. Is that what you had as a finish? That's what you said, Phil? Chaws second? So Fire Serpent and Chaws moving to our championship top 16. And we'll now race back to back in our big finish for podium prizes, match number 14. We're going to give them 5 minutes to get new lipos in. That race off for podium coming up here in just a moment. We're going to take a visit first with our friends at the Atlas School.
Want to learn how to code but don't know where to start? At Atlas School, you could begin an exciting career in software development in as little as 20 months. My name is Libby, and I'm the CEO and Executive Director of Atlas School. We are a software engineering vocational school located in the heart of downtown Tulsa, and we're preparing our grads for jobs of the future. We take a cutting-edge approach to education with hands-on and peer-based learning. We want our students to learn the same way that they're going to move through the workplace. We require no prior coding experience to join our school, just a desire to learn and the ability to dig in and solve problems. We believe that tuition shouldn't be a barrier to a great career. At Atlas School, our financial services department will work with you to build a customized plan that fits your unique needs. So is Atlas right for you? Well, let's do a quick checklist. Do you love to solve problems? Are you good at puzzles? Are you always researching emerging technologies? And are you looking for an exciting career? If so, Atlas would be a great fit. We want you to find a career that you love. At Atlas School, we'll prepare you to do everything from write that first resume to negotiate a salary for your first job. Also, through our career fairs and our fireside chats and our networking opportunities, we'll make sure that you have multiple connection points between yourself and our local employer partners. To apply, just send us your name, phone number, and email. Our team is eager to help you every step of the way. Are you ready to get started?
Still a few more minutes here on the clock to get our pilots ready for our match final of our Pro B. 4 pilots have already taken that big sigh of relief as they are advancing into our top 16. The race off for podium prizes just a few moments away. While we have a minute, let's go behind the scenes with Limon spilling the tea with our top qualifier, Mr. Chaws.
Pit Camera, sponsored by Emacs USA, and we're with Mr. Chaos, who's currently sitting number 9 on the leaderboard. How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it. There's a few more spots that I think I could jump up to, but, you know, it is what it is.
What are you working on right now? Did you break a quad?
Yeah, I clipped a gate and took out an arm and a motor. Nothing too major.
How many quads did you break total?
This is my first. This is all I've broken so far. So
Just one?
yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. So, and you're still planning to improve your time?
Yes, I think I can hit some 18s. So I'm gonna try to go for an 18 and a 19. Try to get up to 6 or 7.
Are you nervous going into the main brackets?
No, not at all. I think I played it really well yesterday in qualifying. Just taking it really easy. I was holding last place for half the day.
Right.
And then
The last place is not how you go in the mains.
but like I was building good habits and finding lines and taking it slow, not crashing. So
All right, guys, this is a Chow's story. Do we believe in that or not? I don't know, but we wish him a good luck. Good luck, man.
thank you.
Final throws, final preparations. While we have a brief moment, our thanks to Rush FPV, new on the scene, specializing in making video transmitters. And in just a few years, they've become one of the most popular video transmitter brands, rushfpv.net. The battery that leads the game is Tattoo. Tattoo products designed with high energy density and high discharge rate. Help you push that final lap around the track or provide you with more stable flight. Thank you, Jen's Ace Tattoo. You can find them on the World Wide Web, jenstattoo.com. Thanks to Hobby Wing. Whether you're a new pilot building your first quad or a pro-level racer pushing for every millisecond, Hobby Wing gives you the confidence to fly at your very best. You can visit them at hobbywingdirect.com. Thanks to iFlight, dedicated to creating enjoyable and immersive flights for everyone. By going above and beyond what you think drones can do, shop.iflight.com. And finally, partner Tulsa, big partner of ours as well. Partner Tulsa takes pride in connecting businesses, talent, and citizens because we know we're stronger as one. Partner Tulsa's vision is to facilitate and create strategic partnerships to support neighborhoods, residents, entrepreneurs, and businesses with the goal of ensuring all Tulsans, regardless of zip code, can live to afford affordably and live affordably, support families, and grow businesses. Find out more about this great program at partnertulsa.org. It is time to roll into your final four of our Pro B. Though they qualified a little deeper than the top 12 lock into our Pro A, they have now made it to the championship top 16. We come in out of the redemption bracket with the new King of Recovery as we enjoy the search for the new King of Tulsa Drone Racing. 13th in qualifying, and he is now back in the top 16 from Knoxville, Tennessee, a former sport class champion, Mr. Chaz. And it's a gain of a bunch of positions. So last 3 years finishing in that 30-40 range in pro class at the MultiGP Championship. This year qualifies 17 this week and now has moved himself into the top 16 as well. From Blaine, Minnesota, it's Fire Serpent. 2 years ago, this next pilot finished top 5 in sport class. A year ago, top 30 in our pro class division, and now has gone from 18th this week into the top 16 as well. One of only 2 female pilots competing in the MultiGP Championship from Moberly, Missouri. It's Callie FPV. We love seeing that progression from our sport class to our pro class, and this guy is climbing up the ranks of MultiGP drone racing. 1 year ago, finished 1 spot out of the podium, top 5 in sport class of the 2024 MultiGP Championship. He is now, this week, qualified from 21st of the attendance to top 16 in pro in qualifying. Now, through our Pro B brackets, he's worked himself up as the top pilot coming out of the winner's bracket, and now in the top 16 from Riverton, Utah, it's Red Sky. The pressure comes down just a little bit. All 4 pilots will be featured in our top 16 in 90 minutes time. But now we race for the podium prizes of the 2025 MultiGP Championship. Good luck, contenders. Arm your quads. We are live on the tone in less than 5. We are up, rough start for the top qualifier out of the winner's bracket, Red Sky. So Callie FPV with the early lead, then Mr. Chaws and Fire Serpent 1, 2, and 3. But don't count out Red Sky. He is now back up in the air on the gas, going fast as we continue to chase down Callie FPV. Mr. Chaws right behind her. They're coming out of that speed section. Fire Serpent running third, and now we're trying to catch up again with Red Sky. 1 lap down, Mr. Chaws now just ahead of Callie FPV and Fire Serpent. It is a 3-way battle for the W and the win, the top of the podium. Those 3 separated by 0.6 of a second, with Red Sky only 6 seconds back. So almost everyone taking a turn up at the front between Callie, Fire Serpent, and Mr. Chaws as we look to Callie FPV bouncing into a gate. Fire Serpent now, Mr. Chaws into lead. Fire Serpent into second. And now looking for a podium position, Callie FPV into another gate. That moves Red Sky up into third. Now we look for the top of the box. Does our top qualifier, Mr. Chaws, get the win? He just had some issues at the dive gate, and now he's coming back. Fire Serpent in the lead, but Mr. Chaws only 10 feet behind him. It comes down to the checkered line. Fire Serpent is your Pro B champion. Mr. Chaws just about Chumbawamba'd it. He got knocked down and he got back up again and again to finish up in the number 2 spot as your reserve Pro B champion. Third on our podium, that goes to Red Sky. And rounding out our podium, Callie FPV in 4th. So the great news, all 4 pilots have a 90-minute break before we are back with the first bracket of the championship top 16, our Pro A at the 2025 MultiGP Championship. And so they get to take a break, and we do have some hardware to award them as well. Stand by as we have our podium presentation for our Pro B division of the MultiGP Championship in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. There is a look at how they finished up in our Pro B, as we will then start looking at the overall rank in this one. Picking things up there, Geek FPV, that's 5th in this group. That is going to be 17th overall in Pro. Flyboy FPV finishing in that number 6 spot. That puts him at 18th. As we will take our field down to, I believe, Big Speed in 27th. No, it's going to be Blips in 27th there overall. So we are setting up our podium awards, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
This is a pit camera sponsored by Emacs from MultiGP Championship 2025. And we're with Mr. Chris Thomas, the bosses of MultiGP, and he is doing his favorite stuff. Like, I don't know why he put me here. So what are you doing here, Mr. Chris? Look at this. Look at this.
You know, we are testing the limits of the lift to ensure that it meets the required lift, height, and both distance reach. And so just thought you'd want to come along and see that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. So I heard that you changed the track from Velocidrone, and also a lot of people complaining about that. What do you want to say to these people?
You know, I don't care that they're complaining about it because it's still the greatest drone race that's going to happen. And
it is happening right now.
it's happening right now. And besides, you got to have something when you lose to blame your loss on.
That's true.
So I like to give people the opportunity. It's really, it's me being nice, to be really honest with you.
And is the complaining system still works where you have to scream in the trash can?
Oh, we've completely retrofitted that. We've got a far more effective
What's
complaint
that?
system.
I'm scared to ask what's that.
No, I mean, have you been in the bathrooms here yet? There are these devices that they actually use air to transfer your complaint directly to us. So you put your hands underneath them, and when you hear the wind coming out, you yell into that wind, and it carries the wind to our system. And we've gone, because we had some issues with our dual cloud system, to a triple cloud system to just ensure.
An AI triple cloud system.
Yeah, well, the AI actually runs the blower device, and then it goes into the first cloud, and then it passes on to the second cloud. That's the dual cloud system like before. But then in the triple cloud system, it runs it through a Temu version of ChatGPT. Wonderful system in terms of token expenses. Very cheap to operate, and it works decently well.
So just as a secret, you know, because it's not going anywhere,
Okay,
as a
yeah.
secret, who do you think gonna win this one?
Ooh, you know, it's really hard to say. Every year, as a Floridian, I'm always voting for Hyper because he's really fast, and I want to see the year that he wins.
A lot of people voting that it's anyone but Hyper.
Yeah, well, maybe so, but he's a Floridian. We live close to each other, so I'm going to root for the guy.
No, but this is who you want to win. Who do you think gonna win?
I mean, I think that if there was a betting system right now showing up, that Yuki's going to be one of the favored ones to win. He's been really, really hot. He already came out of his win at I.O. as a real man, you know, by giving up the Iron Man, still crushing it.
Yeah.
He's also been winning some other races recently, so I think he's got a really good chance. I know Killian is a great pilot, and he's really wants this win, so I knew he's going to be pushing for it. But there's so many good pilots here this year. It's I think that once we get to the qualifying, I'll have a good ability to predict, not just say who I want to win.
All right, and I talked to Yuki, and he said if you're gonna be Iron Man again, he's gonna give it up.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be Iron Man again. So I'm excited about that.
and that happened during the A-mains in sport class as well.
Yes, I saw it.
So
Yeah.
Bosley gave it up and said he
Yeah,
was a real
yeah.
man as well.
We got some serious men here and women.
That's what drone racing is known for, is the
Exactly.
manliness of the pilots.
All right, can you please let me down? Because I'm like holding for my life
There
here.
we go. All right. I told Neil I wouldn't let anything happen, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like look at this thing. It's crazy. Oh, we're moving, guys. We're moving. Well, thanks, Chris.
You got it. Okay.
Well, I'm sure Lehman Wyatt is quite jealous that you got to go for a ride with his dad in that lift right there. It's now time for our podium presentation for our Pro B division. As we go down to our presentation area, we have the founder and CEO of MultiGP, Chris Thomas, ready to award some hardware. We start things off with our second runner-up, third on our podium. A year ago, top 5 in sport, and tonight we'll see him in the top 16. Your second runner-up, third on our podium in this division, Red Sky.
Well, that was some amazing racing out there. Actually, you went down at the very beginning of the race and were pushing to try to catch up. You were doing pretty well. How did that feel when you crashed at the very start?
I was so worried. I was like, what is wrong with my quad? But I was able to flip over, and luckily I got up to third.
So of all the pilots here, I think you have the most fans currently at the facility. Oh, what do you want to say to all that support you've got out there?
Thank you for your support, and thank you for coming out.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what he should say is, hey, I really appreciate all the support you've given me all of these years, the food, the lodging, the love. Thank you so much to my parents. I'm assuming these are your parents that are here. So you want to, that's what I'll do for next time, right? All right. Well, congratulations on your win, and congratulations for moving on to the top 16 pro class.
Congratulations, Red Sky. Next up, your reserve champion of the Pro B. Missed the cut of the top 12 by 1/100th of a second on his TQ time of 2 laps. And now the top 12 better be scared. He just got another 5 packs on the track. Your reserve champion is Mr. Chaz.
You know, Mr. Chaz, I've seen you race a couple of times. Usually you're really relaxed, but for some reason you've been really nervous this race. What's making you so nervous out there?
You know, it's my first race since 2021, at least the championship race. So coming back just brings back a lot of memories, and happy to be here. Just want to do well.
Well, I want to make sure I give you an opportunity to thank your sponsors, because I know they're here because they've been mad dogging you the whole time since you've come up here. So here you go.
First, I want to thank 533 for getting me into racing, and then HQ Prop for supporting me the whole time along the way. Also TBS and HC0, and the Vector Drone Racing team. So thank you.
Awesome. Well, you're moving on with the opportunity to compete in the top 16 a little bit later today. Any plans or strategies when you get into that race?
Yeah, try not to hit that dive gate. So.
Yeah, that dive gate seems to really be taking you out in a lot of the races, but at least now it seems like you hit it and keep flying. Did you do something different to make that happen?
No, I just had to make it interesting for myself. So hit it every other lap and then try to catch up. And, you know.
All right. Well, good luck in the brackets later tonight.
The king of recovery and top qualifier, Mr. Chaz. And finally, top of our podium, your Pro B champion. 4 years in a row in that 30 to 40 range, and this year he just punched his ticket to the top 16. Fire Serpent, your Pro B champion.
All right, Fire Serpent. Now, I have seen you at a lot of these races. You are for sure, without a doubt, now the fastest white goat. Is that correct?
I would think so, but Evan Turner is now a white goat, so I don't beat him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you'll always be standing in his shadow. You're always so calm and relaxed out there in the race. Is that how you feel, or do you just don't show your emotion? What's going on there?
It's a little bit of both. Definitely don't show the emotion, but I am relaxed. I mean, been doing this for a while, so have a lot of experience.
So now you're getting ready to go compete against some of the pilots there in the top 16. Is there someone specific that you're aiming to beat, or what's your plan there?
Yeah, if I can beat Formula, I can hold that against him forever. You know, try and beat the other Minnesota boy that's way faster than me.
All right, well, good luck tonight in defeating Formula, and congratulations for your first place finish. We'll see you at the top 16 tonight.
Well, congratulations again to your top 3. Red Sky in third, Mr. Chaz, your reserve champion. Fire Serpent, those 3 pilots punching their ticket to compete for the title of 2025 MultiGP champion here inside of the Hardesty National BMX Stadium. Well, we are 1 hour and 19 minutes away from embarking on that final part of the journey in crowning our 2025 MultiGP champion. We're back here at 7:30 Central, that's 8:30 Eastern, with your top 16 contenders. Those being Red Sky, Mr. Chaz, and Fire Serpent. Cali FPV is in our top 16 as well. In addition to Dubicki, Trinks, Levio, Pinot, Star Plat, the Milkman Formula, Small Yuki, J-Box, Killian Hyper, and Yuki. Those 16 pilots about to be featured in 1 hour and 18 minutes from right now here on the MultiGP YouTube channel. Just sign up for that next one. Get in the chat. Hit those notifications. We are back here in about 78 minutes as we get set to crown our newest and latest and MultiGP champion.
Camera sponsored by Emacs, and we're with Mr. Sean, who is currently seating number 40 out of 27 pilots.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Are you gonna grind and fight your way into A mains, even if you have to take down your daughter Kali?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, there's nothing I want more than to make sure she doesn't make A main.
There you go. That's a good parenting, guys. What do you think you're missing? Like, why you are not like top 12 right now?
Quite frankly, I just didn't wear the right socks today, and it's a little disappointing, but we'll do what we have to do.
All right, guys, make sure every professional drone race you put the right socks on.
Confirmed.
And good luck, Sean, in your mission to take down Kali.
Thanks.
All right, guys, this is the random hit, and we got 12 motors from Emacs to whoever gets first to the pole shot. Let's see how that goes. Well, someone got the whole shot, but we'll have to check the timing system. I officially confirmed Pino got the whole shot, 7.9. Mr. Pino, you got the whole shot? There we go, 12 motor from Emacs. Good job. How did you let him get the whole shot?
He didn't believe in the Emacs motors earlier. I needed him to try them.
There we go. And Paul likes it. He likes it. Right, guys, and we got another whole shot winner. This is the Milkman with 4.7 seconds whole shot. But then you didn't finish the next lap, right?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, good job. Pit Camera sponsored by Emacs USA, and we're again with Small Yuki, who just showed up about 3 hours late. Why did you do it?
Oh, first of all, yesterday I crashed out. I crashed too much, so I fixed my quad and slept at like 3 a.m. So I thought I need to sleep. And since we have 5 chances to fly in qualifying and we do GPQ, so probably we don't need to come here from 10 a.m. So that's why I did that.
Well, you're currently seating number 5. You satisfied with these results, or there's like 1 hour left? You can try to improve.
To be honest, I want to keep 5 because we're gonna start elimination round from 6:30, and if I crash it, probably gonna hard to fix my drone. So I'm gonna keep it and check the condition for elimination round.
So you're a young man, and I think younger people tend to be nervous more. Is it true?
Yeah, that's true. I'm really getting nervous every single time, especially international competitions. But right now, I'm trying to keep calm, and when I'm flying, I'm just gonna focus.
How do you calm yourself down?
It's kind of hard question. For me, think about be confident and look at my DVR again, and think about it's okay. That's it. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Every single time I'm getting nervous, and I always crash after the start, and so I'm just trying to fly normally. I mean, 80%. In qualifying, I fly with 100%, 120%. But in qualifying, in emission round, I would try to fly with 80% and no crash.
All right, guys, that's a lot of strategy from a young man, and that's very respectable. Let's see, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.